Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Digi and today I'm going to be showing you guys all the forms for Titan Telescope in SUPERBOX Siege Defense. But before I keep going, shout out today goes to This Is the Greatest Plan. They are being first at commenting first. So starting here in the tier 1 section, we have our first one. Titan Telescope requires a game pass. So that game pass is going to be in their store, and that is going to cost 175 Robux. Okay, so if you want Titan Telescope, just the base model, that is going to be a game pass, Robux required. Now this telescope looks more like a satellite because it's got the satellite solar panels, so I don't know why, but it's okay, it's fine, we like this. So we have a couple of abilities. First, we have orb with his shift. Yeah, this is way more intense than I thought. Like, that's insane. All right, F is stomp, and then we got Q, or not Q. Q is laser blast. Ooh, oh, that's a nice laser beam you got there. I meant G is a shield, and it's not a hologram or like energy shield. It's actually a like metal shield, and I like the way it expands. Like, it's part of his actual morph. It doesn't just pop into existence. And then finally we got the brawler combo, which is R, and you're literally punching. Then also you got the Titan punch, and we got finger blast. So let's go ahead and yeah, look at that right there. Look at that little dot. Look at that little dot. That's your finger. Pull my finger. It went straight down. So yeah, that is pretty good. This is Titan Telescope, 175 Robux. Next one is Ultra Titan Telescope. Requires a game pass as well, and that one is going to be a little bit more expensive. That is 450 Robux. However, it does get you more than one morph, which I will tell you guys later, but it is in tier 2. So you really get 2 morphs with one game pass. So Ultra Titan Telescope. So obviously he is pretty intense. This is, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Also, the last one could fly also. You just gotta double tap space. I completely forgot about that. My apologies. I just sometimes forget about that kind of stuff. So shift again is gonna be core fire, not a core blast, but a core fire, which the flames look so good, dude. Now, I wonder if that changes, you know, maybe any abilities if we're flying. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it looks so good. That is literally fire. Alright, our next one is going to be Gravity Gun. So, obviously, it's going to attract the small, I guess, boxes and then smash them down. Then we've got Stomp. Then we have G, which is Fire Cannon. Very nice. I wonder, is it... No, okay, not spammable. And then R is Swinging. Ooh, that was nice. Look at... Oh, and I did it again, and that's different. So it changes. So we got a Smackdown, and then we've got a Slicing. Now, I wonder if that change... Like, how do I do? Maybe if I double tap... Double tap? Oh, maybe there is a difference. I'm going to try double tapping again. Double tap? No. Okay, it's random. Completely random. Now, let's see if there's different abilities. G, no. Gravity Gun's still the same. Yeah, okay. It's all the same, even if you're flying. But we do have Titan Punch. And yeah, our next one is Damaged Titan Telescope. And now, this one requires a badge. Also, the others do require some points. Titan Telescope is 0 PP. Ultra Titan Telescope is 125 PP. And then Damaged Titan Telescope, along with the badge, you need 1000 PP. Now, that badge is the recovery badge, which I have made a video for that as well. So go ahead and check that out if you want this character. But let's go ahead and test him. So this is the damaged version, which is super cool. He's got a nice pizza cutter going on for him. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So we got Stomp, which is F. Very nice. We do have Titan Punch down here. And then we have Saw Arm as a hotbar item. And it literally just, you know, that's a spammable ability. So that's pretty much your go-to. Then we got Use Saw Arm for R, which is a lot more intense and does more damage. And then we got Roar. Ooh, roar. Yeah, he's doing the cutting the throat. He does not fly, but he does jump super high. So you do have that going on for you. Shift does nothing. Sometimes Shift has like a sneaky little button, and you gotta remember to use it. Alright, now our next ones are going to be in the tier 2 section, which means you need 5 wins of any mode. Easy, medium, hard, endless. Well, endless doesn't have an end because it's endless. But you know what I mean. You need 5 wins to access the tier 2 area. And now let's go ahead and check out the 2 Titans. So we have Improved Telescope Titan for 12,500 BP. On top of that, you need the Nightmare Mode badge, which means you just gotta complete the Nightmare Mode and you get the badge. And you need the Game Pass called Ultra Titan Telescope for 450 Robux. So yeah, that Game Pass gives you those 2 characters, one in tier 1 and in tier 2. Now, just because you buy the Game Pass and you don't have enough wins does not give you access to it. So you still need 5 wins to access this character, even with the Game Pass bot. But you also need 12,500 points, Game Pass, and Nightmare Mode badge. But it is totally worth it, guys. All right, let's go ahead and check him out. He is insane. He has got such a huge amount of abilities. Starting off with shift, left shift is the core fire. Again, the fire is just so good. I love it. He can fly also. Alright. He does fly. Whee! He's just a happy boy. Alright. Then we got Gravity Gun. Again, that will suck in the boxes and then smack them down like a big old can of worms. I don't know why worms. More like smacking down on Speaker Woman's gat. Moving on. F is Stomp. And then we got G as for the fire. Ooh, whoa, hello. Hello. That was, dang. Wow, that cooldown is pretty good. That's a really good cooldown. Now, we do have different modes. We got defensive mode, which does close off our chest, which is where the core fire comes from. So once you go into defensive mode, you cannot use your core fire. So remember that. You don't want to do that. Let's see. That still works. Okay. Gravity Gun still works in defensive mode. I wonder now if we use shield. Whoa. That looks nice. So you can use that. And then shoulder guns. Ooh, look at that. They just come out of nowhere. And then you got, okay. So with shoulder guns, those you need, I guess, enemies around, because then it does the auto targeting. And then you do the whole thing. So let me go ahead and spawn in some toilets real quick. Copy tool gun. Alright, so shoulders. So see how it's targeting? And then you just click. And what's really nice is it just depends on how fast you click. Now, unfortunately, that one got away. So we're going to have to go ahead and just do a little ship stomp. And there we go. Now, let me go ahead and get out of defensive mode. Boom, just like that. And then you can now use your core fire. That is it, though. I don't think anything else changes while you're flying. Okay, so you need to activate it while the boxes are around. You can't activate it after. Well, they should be around before you activate it. So there we go. All right, so flying doesn't seem to be changing anything. No. All right, so sometimes if you're flying, you get different abilities. So that's why I was just double checking if that was happening. And finally, the next one is Repaired Titan Telescope. Requires the Astral Recovery, the newest badge. Go ahead and check out that video as well. But you do need 10,000 BP. That's a lot of BP. All right, let's go ahead and use this guy. So this one is probably the most intricate of all of them. The reason why is not only does he have a ton of abilities, but if you look down here, upgrade arm 30 kills, and then it shows you kills 0. That means you get different arms per upgrade. So just like in the Skibidi Toilet series, how Titan Cameraman keeps getting different arms, that's essentially what's going on here. So let's go ahead and first check out the base abilities, which we got Stomp. He does fly, and his flames are blue. I wonder why his are blue. Whee! Then we do have shoulder blasters. Alright. And then we got Ultra Shoot. Oh yeah, okay. So we do need some boxes for that. So let's go ahead and get some of those. Shall we? Let's go, let's go, let's go. And then let's spawn them in. Boom. And then use it. Ultra Shoot. Why is Ultra Shoot not working? There we go. There we go. Ugh. You need the boxes there before you activate it. If you activate it before they spawn in, it won't work. But it does count as using it. It's really weird. And then the arm ability. But right now, we don't have any. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, spawn in these toilets. And then I'm going to go ahead and get 30 kills. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so once you click upgrade arm, it automatically applies, and you also get more HP. So our first one is the pizza cutter, and if we go ahead and press Q, we use the ability. That is super good. You also get another ability down here in your hotbar, saw arm 2, which is more of a spamming ability. So that is pretty much it. You don't gain any other abilities. Your arm ability is always going to be Q. You don't gain extra blasters or fire, nothing like that. You'll just get a new item down here in your hotbar and another Q ability. But our next upgrade is 65. Alright, so next one is going to be the gravity gun. And again, you gain HP for that. And let me go ahead and spawn in a couple of them like that. If you use your Q ability, it brings them over, smacks them down, and does AoE damage. But then you also have another ability again down here in your hotbar, and that one only, I believe, summons, yeah, it only summons one, and that is it. So if you want to get the big group, you want to save the Q button for that one. The hotbar is only for one box, and they're the smaller ones. You can't do big ones. Alright, and happy enough, we already have 100. So our next one is the blaster cannon, or rocket arm. Sorry, not blaster cannon. Rocket arm, which looks so cool as well. So let me go ahead and spawn in a couple of them, and let's showcase them. So rocket arm, the hotbar is just a single blast, but it does AoE damage. Next one, let's go ahead and spawn a couple in more. This is the Q ability, which is in a barrage of rockets. That is so cool, guys. Like, I'm telling you, I think this one character is probably OP. He is so good. Now, it does all require you to get the kills. However, once you do, there's no stopping you. Like, I mean, you're a force to be reckoned with. And now, our next one is going to be the acid blaster. Not my favorite one, but also, once again, you gain HP. So let's go ahead and use the acid hotbar ability. Boom. Voila. And it does actually do acid damage to any characters that are bigger and have more HP. It does tick away health. So it is super, super cool. So let's do a couple more here, and then use the Q ability. This one is more like a flamethrower. Now, unfortunately, you can't use it on the smaller boxes. So you gotta make sure you go ahead and save that for any bigger boxes. But let's actually go ahead and spawn in a giant box real quick, so then I can show you guys. Boom. Look at that. It does some, I'm telling you, the damage output on this character is insane. It's crazy how broken this character is. Alright, our next one, is the final upgrade, and it is the Detainer Astro Arm, which is super cool. So this one has a little bit more of a learning curve. So we do have the Gravitron Arm. Contains weapons that were banned from war. So this one, it works best with boxes that shoot lasers out of their eyes. So let's go ahead and get a G box real quick. And what is going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and press Q. And boom, I start absorbing. Even rockets work. So pretty much any projectile is going to work. And then what you're going to do is you will activate your hotbar and you will get different abilities. So I'm going to go. Oh, wait. My Q is. Okay, the Q has a pretty high cooldown. I know. I'm just taking the hits here. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to take some more energy here. Boom, boom, boom. Give me some more. Oh, wow. Completely wrong time. So we got Crockett, which is our first ability. Oh, there it goes. Let me hit his head. I don't think I was too late. All right, we'll wait for that one. Become a sword. So this one, if I activate it, it's a sword ability, and it is some crazy damage. So let me go ahead and get some more energy. And you don't have to be facing them. As long as you have the ability activated, you can be running away. So Crockett, I'm going to activate it again. That one is just a free aiming. It is not an auto lock. The first one I was trying to do is an auto lock. You have to click on his head, but freaking monkey butts. Stop moving. It's so hard sometimes to hit his head. Let me get a little bit more energy. Here we go. And boom. And then our final one is the Gravitron Laser. There we go. Laser beam. Anyways, so guys, that is all for today. Those are all of the Titan telescope forms and how to get them, how much they cost, and all. I hope this helped you out in choosing which one you want. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe down below, and join the Badge Hunting Squad today. Use star code Digi whenever you buy Robux or Premium. And as always, stay awesome, stay cool. Go love badge hunting. Bye-bye.